This is a general reading for Leo for the month of March. So if Leo is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm back. I'm in Vegas now with Nina, who's right here, and Milo is sleeping on his dog bed right there. These are the two that came to Vegas with me, and Nina is shaking. I don't know if she's cold or if she's nervous, but she's here on the table with me. And I'm still using my phone until I do have the camera, which has a microphone, but I'm waiting for the card reader to put it to my computer. So that's the only thing I have left to do. So thank you for your patience. It was a long preparation moving back to this country. I'm staying at an Airbnb for long-term for several months until I decide which part of Vegas I want to live in. And so I'm going to be doing the March general readings right now. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, if you're not a subscriber, please consider being a subscriber. And I'm almost up to the 5,000. I'm still at that same amount, back and forth and back and forth. And especially since I had not shared any videos for a great part of December and January. And, with the move. And so thank you so much for your patience. I'm offering, if you're interested in a reading, just send me an email. The information is down below. And I am on Pacific Standard Time now in the U.S. So if you're wanting to coordinate, consider that. So I'm using the Morgan Greer deck today. And I have called on the angels, archangels, and spirit guides of the light for Leo. And during that, I asked if there's anything that the guides wanted you to know. They showed me a meadow, and at first I was not, knowing how to interpret that. But then I saw that it was to be enjoying the moment, to be out there in nature, to take a break. I think that sometimes we get so focused on the day-to-day, and also more than that, we get we forget to take care of ourselves, to be in the bliss, to have some time to recreate. And so I think your spirit guides are saying, take a break, get out in maybe nature with your family, with your friends, and self-care. And the being in nature is going to provide you a change of energy, and you will be able to draw from the energy of the universe, of the collective. Now, you can even, if there's any trees around there, the trees can provide energy for you. And just the sunshine, the moment of being there, it's going to rejuvenate you. And you can let go of any negativity that has been accumulating with your daily activities, your daily life, and recharge with the positive. I think that is what Spirit is telling you. So I've shuffled the cards, and let's see what we have coming here. Now, the very first card is the Hangman. So you felt like you've been in limbo, crossed over by the Eight of Swords. Whatever's going on, you feel like you've been waiting for something, or you almost like you're waiting for a decision for someone else or your own decision, and you're feeling sort of tied up, bound, waiting for some action, waiting for a decision. And these could be that you're the Hangman waiting, and that these are self-imposed, how you're reacting to the situation. Now we have at the base of it the Queen of Swords. Behind you, the Three of Wands. What's on your mind crowning you? The Two of Pentacles, looking at some alternatives. Ahead of you, the Page of Wands. That's what you've been waiting for. You're going to get a message. That message is going to free you. And so instead of like feeling like I get that, like almost like your feet are in concrete, that this message, it's then you're going to know one way or another what to do. It's going to be able to give you some direction. Now, around you is the Nine of Swords reversed. So it's a freeing up. It's letting go of whatever that situation was. Then we have the broken heart, but reversed. It's now healing. The King of Pentacles. And the final outcome is the Six of Wands. Victory, moving forward. Six of Wands with the Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, Three of Swords with the Four of Swords. So you'd have the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Nine of Swords with the Seven of Cups. Lots of cups and lots of wands. Then ahead of you is your wish. So whatever the message is, it's your wish. That's what you want. Well, I'll put another card there too. Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Very good. Three of Wands behind you. Happy home. The Four of Wands. Queen of Swords. The Chariot. Ace of Cups. So you got two aces. And the Death card. Now, remember that the Death card is not death. The Death card is a renewal. It's an old and a new. Letting go of the old and starting anew. That's what the Death card symbolizes. It's not death. And I tell the analogy of that, in all the old drama movies, when someone goes to see a psychic and they have the dark room and the big crystal ball, and she's going to read the tarot, and the Death card comes. And then you hear the dramatic music. Well, the Death card does not mean death. So it's transformation. It is a new path, which you also have the Fool card here, I believe. No. Well, you got two aces. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. So new beginnings. So your reading is about, at this moment, Leo, you feel like you're sort of in limbo. And you feel like you can't move forward. Because part of it is that you don't have all the information. Swords represents information and clarity. And you are feeling like you don't have all the information that you need in order to make a decision, in order to take action. And you're waiting for that information to come. And you're sort of feeling like you're at a standstill. Almost that I get that, like something that's keeping you from moving ahead, like your feet in soft tar, when the road gets real soft and it's almost like you can't move forward, that you're just stuck there and you're waiting. That's what the hangman is, that you're waiting for the information and you're just feeling sort of stuck until you get that information. You're feeling that it's almost, and the Eight of Swords is also fear. So it could be that you're fearful of making any decisions because you feel like you don't have all the information that you need at this time in order to make a informed decision. And remember, this is for the month of March. The other thing you have is the Ace of Cups, a new beginning, crossed over by the Death card. So it's transformation. Now, the Ace of Cups can represent home. It can represent a new opportunity. It can represent love. It can represent loving yourself. So remember, they showed the meadow, and for you to start taking care of yourself, to get in touch with you and enjoy the moment. Take a break, be out in nature, recharge yourself. That's the transformation, that's part of it. And the Ace of Cups is love could be coming into your life, or a new opportunity, or moving. Maybe you're waiting for information about moving. But it is a new chapter, a new transformation is coming. That's part of it. As you're waiting and waiting, then the information comes. So once that comes, you feel like you are then free to move forward. Because at the base of it is the Queen of Swords and moving forward. There it is. The Queen of Swords can represent someone that is decisive. It could be that you're waiting for information from this person. Could be that you, and as a result of that, you move forward. Could be a job. Could be some sort of approval that you were looking for. Maybe moving to a new home, a new job, a new project, maybe a promotion at work. But that's at the base of it. And you're waiting for the Queen of Swords, who's decisive. She is it can be a boss, and she is to the point. It could be maybe you are looking to move to a new place, and this is the person making the decision. But as a result of that, you're moving forward. The Chariot indicates moving forward, because behind you was the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. Three of Wands is looking for your ship to come in, looking out into the harbor. It's out there, but you haven't made a decision yet. You're assessing. It's almost, again, like that hangman. You were looking it over, related to, the Four of Wands. Maybe moving, maybe a relationship, maybe a marriage for someone. Maybe you, but you're looking at some options. Maybe you're thinking about moving, for example, or it could even be a relationship, and you're deciding, you're pondering, looking at your options, because crowning you is, and I always like the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is clarity, it's information, cutting through to get the information you need as you're balancing the alternatives. Could be, do you take this job or that job? Or do you move to this place or that place? Do you look at self-employment, or, or even looking for a new job, following your intuitions, thinking that there might be some changes. Maybe you are feeling that you need to be proactive. So it's weighing the options of whatever decisions you're making, and the Ace of Swords provides that clarity. So it's actually an answer to the Eight of Swords, that you're indecisive, you're with the Hangman, and at the base of it is clarity and weighing the options, because right ahead of you is what you've been looking for. Because you get that message, which is your wish. As a result of getting that message, you can now move forward. That's what you want, is to move forward now. And so the message then is yes or no. So then that gives you clarity of what are your options. And that is your wish. So this is a month of change, of new opportunity. The Chariot indicates moving forward. So you're not stuck anymore. You're not feeling stuck, and you're moving forward. Because the overall thing that this is about, the overall thought, is the Nine of Swords reversed and your choices. The Nine of Swords represents a situation that's ended, that you are now adjusting to. As a result of whatever that Nine of Swords represented, then you had to make some decisions, adjustments on the path that you were going to be taking. It's reversed, which means that you are now entering a period of healing. The Seven of Cups indicates the choices that you have ahead. Some of them you don't know what they are. Some of them you have a glimmer of what they are. The Ace of, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords indicates that there's clarity for some. But so the choices are yours. You're at a point now where you have some decisions to make at the direction that you're going to be going. It represents that death card, transformation, new and ending. Ending of the old, which was also the Nine of Swords, and a new, the beginnings, which are your aces. So you're now on a new path for the month of March. And isn't it great, because it is almost, the winter is ending and it's almost the springtime. Springtime is growth, preparing for the year, planting the seeds. And that's what you're doing. And so it's now the springtime and you're looking at what your choices are. Now, sometimes you're thinking like the Eight of Swords, what if you make a mistake in choosing? Well, there is no mistake in the universe. And so whatever path, whatever choice is, you're going to learn a lesson out of it. It could be, well, I decided that didn't really resonate with me. I really wanted to, but I learned from that isn't the direction I want to go anymore. If you learn from that and don't repeat it, then that was a good, that's a learning opportunity. So, or it could be that you make a choice and you go, boy, that was the right choice. I feel very good about the choice I made. So there isn't any wrong decision, because they're all lessons. For example, me being in Portugal for 3 years. Well, that's a whole other experience. And as a result of that, it accelerated my spiritual growth, my path. I would have not had this path of my YouTube channel. I would not be doing the readings now, but it accelerated it. Also, there's other, it was a very oppressive situation for me. I feel so much better being back here in the States. And I learned that I don't want to live in Europe. I don't want to live there. I want to be here. So it was a learning experience. So for every opportunity, every choice, we can learn from that. If we repeat it, then, maybe we didn't learn all the lessons at that time, or there's even more. So that's what your Seven of Cups represents, because you have your broken heart and you decided to take a little bit of a healing. Whatever this, see, and it's also healing because it's the Three of Swords reversed. Your broken heart is being healed. Could be a relationship. It could have been a job, an unfair, it's different things for different people, but it could have been like a job that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. It could be a relationship that was broken, but you're healing from that and you're taking a little bit of a rest. The Four of Swords represents, taking a little bit of a rest, getting some clarity. Use this time to get some insight. That's a very good time. Sometimes it's just good to take a break, take a breath, and sort of assess what's going on. It's still self-care, because you're healing and you're taking some time for yourself. Because up ahead, the King of Pentacles, and there's happy celebration. Now, this card was reversed, and so I don't always, the King of Pentacles, and I don't always read cards reversed, but the King of Pentacles can be someone that you don't know, or it can be somebody who is, I get that, but this is happy celebration with this person. So it could be a job offer. It could be some money coming to you. Or it could be a relationship if you're looking for the relationship. Because remember, you also have the Ace of Cups. So again, for some of you, it's a relationship. For others, it's a job. But there's happy celebration as a result of that. Through your hard work, through this new opportunity beginning, you can now see, oh, and I see a rainbow just came ahead. I just saw a rainbow, which means that there's the prodigal, which means that, the rainbow comes during the rain and through the reflection. And as a result of that, then there is, through challenges comes the rainbow and new opportunities, promises, growth. And so there's, after the storm, which you've been through, Now there's new opportunities coming ahead for you. And look at the final outcome. The final outcome is the Six of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Now, Six of Wands is victory, moving forward. And the Knight of Cups can be moving to a new home. Could be action. It could be a relationship. So again, there's victory. After having gone through all of this, the outcome is that you're victorious because he's got the wreath there, just like the Olympics. And then there's the moving forward, which also goes along with the Chariot. Now I'm going to pull some oracle cards, and I did get some new oracle cards delivered to me while I was in Portugal. And let's see what we have for some new the oracle cards coming up. Okay, and I am going to be doing March's reading for everyone, and then I'm going to be back to the weekly readings and to my new oracle cards. These are, it just says Career and Life Oracle. So let's see what we have for these. And then I'm going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle. So angels and archangels, what is the message for our wonderful Leo? And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And I'll pull 3 cards. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And if I shuffle the cards sort of, you know, I have arthritis in my hands and carpal tunnel. And of course the neurologist wanted me to have surgery on my hands, but I'm not going to do that. I've got too many other things to fix before I have surgery on my hands. And angels and archangels. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to take the first card. Card number 2. And card number 3. Okay. So the first card is manifesting. I want to take a picture of that. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So write down what you want because this is your new opportunities. Taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find new opportunities. So remember the 8 of Swords and the Hangman. This goes right with that. You want to take a picture of that. And the other card is moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You claim the ladder of success. Remember, we saw the celebration. Okay, now I'm going to pull the Oracle of the Wisdom of the Oracle right here. Okay, and I'll pull 3 cards for that. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the message for our wonderful Leo for the month of March? What messages do you have for them? Something about, I just got that someone is being hard, you're being hard on yourself. Like blaming yourself, or maybe almost like, well, I should have, I should have seen it was happening, or I should have been more proactive, or I should have. No, it's like allow, this is the learning planet, and so forgive yourself. You're being very hard on yourself. So take care of yourself and love yourself, and if you're, and forgive yourself, even though it's not anything that was intentional. So, be easier on yourself. I guess that's what they're saying. Be easy on yourself. Because sometimes I get that, okay, so someone is running all the tapes of a parent that have very high expectations of you. I don't know who this is for, but they had extremely high expectations of, never fail and push to the end, and so all of those tapes are playing in your mind, and so forgive yourself, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, because what you're doing is you're playing those old tapes of that parent who had very high expectations of you, more than, they wanted you to succeed, but they didn't know how to, this is how they were taught, how they learned, and so they presented it in a way that was very unyielding, that they no space for error. So be gentle with yourself. This is a message that someone's spirit guide is saying. Okay, so 3 cards, and I'm going to pull 3 cards here. The first card is breathe. So just breathe. The next card is truth be told. There's 2 truths. There's the truth and there's the other truth. And there's also the laws of the universe. So it's also the perspective. Everybody has their truth, and it can be, like, for example, if you ask someone, please, what happened? Everybody can be a witness to a situation, but it's their interpretation of what happened. So there's, perspective. Our perspective is a situation. So there's the truth, and then there's the truth be told. And then chaos and conflict. Now, it could be that the chaos and conflict is behind you, and out of chaos and conflict comes creation. So out of the transformation, out of the ending, the death card, the ending of something comes the new, the creation. And you can create. Remember, you had the card about manifesting with the other oracle cards. Whatever you want to manifest, you can. Write it down. You can create what you want. What do you want to come up? And then I'm going to pull the other card right here. And this is the, flip this over, put those there. And this is the deck of the Believe in Your Own Magic. Believe in Your Own Magic. I brought all my cards back from Portugal. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And we had 2, well, we flew from Lisbon to JFK. And because of the CDC rules relating to dogs coming in, we had to have the certificate that we sent to the airline, which was Delta. I was very happy. Went on Delta. And then we had to go, once we were in JFK, which was one of the official entry ports for dogs, I had to have their records, which showed their current rabies, and the form, so that we could go through there. And then from there, we caught the plane from JFK to Las Vegas. So it was a very long, and poor little Milo was not feeling good, and so he would yelp. Well, it turned out I took him to the vet as soon as we arrived on Sunday, so I took him to the vet on Monday, and he is in kidney failure, and he has arthritis, so he's on some little pain pills, and he's on a kidney diet, which he does not like. Angels and archangels and spirit guides, and he's already on heart pills, but he loves being here, And he goes out in the yard and just sort of wanders around and enjoys the sunshine. Okay, and the card here for Believe in Your Own Magic is Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Now, this just goes to the same thing about, you know, taking care of yourself, recreating, like being in the middle. And let's read what the card here says. Oh, don't spill out of that box here. So homeward, number 42. Okay. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments when we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Remember, you had the Four of Swords. Take yourself on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. So Spirit's telling you, with the tarot cards, with the oracle cards, about take a break. And even the message before I even started doing the spread, that it's time for you to take a break and just be very, a little bit introspective and assess as you move forward to your new chapter. So thank you so much. If you're not a subscriber, consider being a subscriber. It helps build the channel. And right there, Nina. Here she is. Nina and I are sending you light and love from Las Vegas.